section of lesson 12. This lesson is going to be about the present and past tense. First of all, before discussing the tense of the verb, let's find out about the verb. What is the meaning of verbs? Verbs, they show action. Verbs are things that we can do. What about the tense of the verb? The tense of the verb, it shows the time. It shows when exactly the action took place. So the tense of the verb shows the time of an action or an event. Verbs in the present tense, they show an action or an event that's happening now or happening regularly, generally. Verbs in the past tense, they show that an event has already happened in the past. To form the past tense of most verbs, you add ed or d to the verb. To form the present tense for singular subjects, you add s. For plural subjects, you don't add s to the verb. For example, today, most Americans live in or near cities. Most Americans is the subject. That's why the verb live is gonna be left without the s. What is the tense of the verb? It is a present tense verb. The past tense of the verb will be most of the American colonists lived on farms. It's a verb that shows that something has already happened. How do we form the past tense verbs? We add ed to the verb, or in this case we add d to the verb live. Let's answer the activity. Write the verb in each sentence and tell whether they are in the present or the past. Number 1, Pedro shared how the New England colonists lived. So here we have two verbs, shared and lived. Both of them are in the past tense. Number 2, during the summer break, he traveled to Virginia and visited a living history museum. Here we have also two verbs, travels and visits, and both of them are in the present tense. He bought a bottle that a glass blower created from melted sand. We have two verbs, either bought and created, and both of them are past tense verbs. Pedro's little sister traveled with him and she still remembers the trip. Traveled, it's a past tense verb. Remembers, it's a present tense verb. They both decided that the furniture in the houses seemed tiny. Decided and seen, both of them are past tense verbs. Let's move to another tense, the future tense of the verb. The future tense of the verb, it shows that an event or an action is going to happen in the future. How exactly can we form the future tense of the verb? We use a helping verb will plus the verb. So she learns about American history. What does she do? Learns about American history. Learns is the verb. It's in the present tense. Let's write the verb in the future tense. So it's gonna be she will learn about American history. To shorten a future tense verb, you can use a contraction to make it small. Instead of writing she will learn, you can make the contraction, or you can contract it to she'll learn. You cross out the helping verb will and you add apostrophe double L to the pronoun. Great. Now let's answer the activity. Let's write the future tense of the verb in the parentheses. Write both the full future tense and the contraction. She takes a field trip with her class, so it's gonna be she will take, and the contraction will be she'll take. They visit the site of a famous battle, so it's gonna be they will visit, and the contraction will be they'll visit. She sees the bridge that she read about in school, so it's gonna be she will see, and the contraction will be she'll see. They talk to the park ranger about the battle, so it's gonna be they will talk, and the contraction will be they'll talk. The teacher calculates how much it costs to buy copies of a historic map for their classroom, so the verb is gonna be how much it will cost, and the contraction will be it'll cost. Great. That's it for today. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to answer these Reader's Notebook pages As you watch the video, you will find them uploaded over the LMS. Thank you. See you in the next video, inshallah.